I'm in love with life. I'm in love with creation. I'm in love with everything good. I know how to recognize what's wholesome. And this New World Order is the opposite of wholesome, and I don't like it. Oh, my gosh. All right, I said I'd get into the news. Here it is. This was pointed out by Jaron, who's been doing a bunch of research on it today. I've sent it over to the Watson brothers if one of them chooses to do a story. Starlicide, or gull toxic, is a chemical that's used to kill European starlings and gulls, but less toxic to other birds and mammals. And it's got restricted use, and Jaron looked at 99, 2000, 2008, 2009, constant scandals with starlicide killing birds, and it's sprayed for some reason in December and January dealing with soybeans, which are grown heavily in Arkansas and surrounding areas. But the state could be covering up that it was used and saying, oh, they didn't die from any poison. But could starlicide liquefy their organs? I doubt it. It needs to be looked into. But something that Jaron dug up there, and that is important. We know they use restricted pesticides all the time without authorization. It wouldn't be the first time the state covered it up, because the states are caught all the time using restricted pesticides. Okay, let me just look. There's only one way to get to all this news. I'll just go through it stack by stack, because it's all out of control in here. Leaked document, EPA knowingly approved bee-killing pesticide. That's confirmed by Natural News. And it goes to the fact that they knew that the pesticide clothianidin would wipe out honeybees, but the EPA quietly gave authorization for it to be used nationwide, and it's used in Europe. And those are the main zones where the honeybees are dying en masse, along with most species of bumblebee, which pollinate the plants, but corporations don't care. They'd rather tax your carbon dioxide that plants breathe instead of caring about anything serious. Open-air clones, open-air cloned animals, toxic waste everywhere, chemical warfare, biological weapons, genetic engineering, mouse pox, flu shots everywhere, all these dangerous things, all these mutagens. Let's not worry about that. Let's worry about mother's milk to the earth, carbon dioxide, just absolute buffoonery. Get all the hippies worried about something that doesn't matter instead of all these real crises. Whatever. Whatever they want to do, that's it. Mass bird and fish die-offs go global, spark end times panic. Brazil, Sweden, New Zealand hit with strange phenomenon as speculation rages. Key article by Paul Joseph Watson boiling all of that down. Why are the animals dying? Birds, fish wiped out in mysterious deaths. Mike Adams got a good report on that. Victorian River up in Canada turns bright green, very mysterious. Don't know what's going on with that. Humans have intentionally modified weather for military purposes and climate control for decades. So how do we know all this freak weather isn't caused by that? Or chain reactions from weather modification? The answer is a lot of it is caused by that. We've seen a lot of floods and things in the past have been connected directly to Army testing and Navy testing. Right here where I live in Texas, it came out about 12 years ago in the San Antonio Express News. They caused a bunch of floods. So that continues. This is just one stack. I got like 10. I'm never going to get to all this. So that's an important area. Here's another report. New York City blizzard. Feds open criminal probe into alleged city worker conspiracy during storm response. It's been confirmed that they had a union slowdown. You know, how do you do that when people are dying? Can't you have your protest some other time? But it's just insane. Continuing. Oh, no, not another ice age. And even Fox News covered this. This is a report here from IMVA about how incredibly accurate the predictions were of Piers Corbin. We had him on here early last year. He predicted exactly what happened dealing with the solar winds and also magnetic effects of the Earth in relationship to moon cycles. Amazing. And there's a lot of reports about how devastatingly accurate he is. We're going to be getting him on. But the government's answer is, oh, this is global warming causing the coldest temperatures in 1,000 years in Europe and the United States and many other areas. Incredible article on London Guardian. The Tories are going to turn over the national parks of England completely for private sale and logging to pay off debts to foreign banks. Just like they're handing over the islands of Greece. to the foreign swindling banks. Same thing here. For sale, all of our forest, not some of them, nor most of them, the whole lot. So you got to love that. Hypocrite George Monbiot, who openly calls for world government while simultaneously writing articles for major publications saying it doesn't exist. So that's their total contempt for you. And as long as you're unknowledgeable, they can win. As soon as you're as smart about the New World Order as you are about football, you'll see what scum they are. They revel in you being ignorant. Get smart now. These people are easy to beat. You just haven't fought them yet. If some swollen redneck from Texas can decimate them like a 5,000-foot ogre, what can you do? Hypocrite George Monbiot condemns large, expansive homes, except his own, just like Al Gore. Just giant, lavish, 20,000 square feet, jet aircraft, Al Gore, Monbiot, the Prince of Wales. You shouldn't be able to take a hot bath, but they got scores of homes, just hypocritic, bloated scum, handing over the forest, sawing them down everywhere. But don't worry, a carbon tax will save you. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Go solar for cheap. Want to use solar power but the price is too high? Now you can build your own solar panels for less than $200 at 123cheapsolar.com. Don't laugh. We've sold over 45,000 solar do-it-yourself kits. Watch the step-by-step videos that even non-handyman types can use. We offer a 60-day money-back guarantee. Go to 123cheapsolar.com or call 800-713-0486. 800-713-0486. Reduce your foreign oil dependency when you go green with 123cheapsolar.com.
We the people grow cotton, weave fabric, engrave ink, embed strips and fibers to protect from counterfeit and carting to a private bank, having it lent back at interest, forcing taxes to service debt. This capitalism, or was Jefferson correct when stating a central bank issuing the public currency is a greater menace to the liberties of the people than a standing army? Hi, Ted Anderson. I'm placing a silver dollar in a book explains our monetary system. Call for your copy, 800-686-2237. It's time to understand the system. Call 800-686-2237. That's 800-686-2237.
They helped to create a new world order.
We are part of a new world order.
A new world order based upon collective action.
Invisible Empire is a damning indictment of the globalists through their own words and documents.
The New World Order really is a tool for addressing a new world of possibilities.
It means all the world under their control.
The United Nations would take over America. The Trilateral Commission would control the world.
Invisible Empire chronicles how men of power and influence have worked in stealth for centuries to establish an oppressive world government.
I believe, first of all, that we now need nothing short of a world constitution for the global financial system.
Global governance with the establishment of the G20.
So it's going to be an inner ruling elite and then everyone else. And I got news for you. You're everyone else.
Invisible Empire. Secure your copy today at Infowars.com or PrisonPlanet.com, or watch it online in the highest quality at PrisonPlanet.tv.
New year, new way to smoke, and it's totally wicked. Introducing Totally Wicked e-liquid electronic cigarettes, the highest quality e-cigarettes in the world. With Totally Wicked e-liquid cigarettes, there's no flame, no secondhand smoke, no carbon monoxide, no tar, no unsightly brown teeth or fingers, and no lingering smell. Totally Wicked e-liquid cigarettes have a battery charge that lasts up to 8 hours. Plus, with a Totally Wicked Tornado model, the average pack-a-day smoker is likely to save over $1,000 a year. The Totally Wicked Tornado provides a storm of vapor. See it at totallywicked-eliquid.com. That's totallywicked-eliquid.com. Or call 888-761-9425. Get a 15% discount with promo code GCNLive. Go to totallywicked-eliquid.com or call 888-761-9425. That's 888-761-9425. Or online at totallywicked-eliquid.com. Totally Wicked e-liquid cigarettes, the next generation of alternative smoking.
I'll be back tomorrow live, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. I'm sorry to all these callers. We got to most of you. We'll be back tomorrow live. And I've got to get to the satellites that they claim were to stop global warming, that were to analyze it. And now the WikiLeaks and the Germans have admitted it's true, working with the U.S. government. They're pure spy satellites, infrared. Now, what they don't tell you is the big secret weapon is on the ground. They get an infrared scan of your body from passive cameras They then attach it with a face scan integrated in that they already have from your digital photo and your passport or your driver's license. Now they have your heat resonance. Then they create a model of that from the top of your body, and off your heat signature from your shoulders and the top of your head, they can identify you from space. And that's what this is really all about, and that's the big secret weapon Bob Woodward talked about, that he wouldn't tell you what it was over in Iraq. And they've also got other wavelength systems that send out basically a sonar wave that goes through your clothes. Then they can scan a 360 of your body, but they need a biometric scan. That's what the naked body scanners are for. One use is to get that 360 bio scan. And I told you that 2 years ago, and now it's even the Wall Street Journal told you that. So, look, I know what they're doing. Okay, I can just, and it's disgusting. And but it's for the Earth and global warming satellites. It's all lies. Something really important. Ventura confirmed that Homeland Security and others threatened Time Warner, so they removed his show, the Police State episode that breaks down the whole takeover plan. They hit a hole in one. We hit a hole in one. I was a big consultant on that. Very proud of that episode, and that's why I freaked out when it actually aired. And I called Ventura that night and congratulated him, and I called them all, and we talked about it and couldn't believe it got on air, and then they took it off. They're now remotely erasing it off of DVRs, and it's confirmed they're doing it. So, and they're now starting to erase the JFK and Wall Street and water. They do not want this seen. They're erasing it off YouTube as well, but we found some sites that do have it, and in pretty good quality, and it's up on Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. This cost around $300,000 to make. It's a 45-minute show, and they are very upset about this, okay? This episode shows you the total martial law, the 10 FEMA governors. This really upset Homeland Security. I mean, there were all sorts of things I can't talk about that went on with this. Men in black showing up, people being broke into. I'm just going to leave it at that. In fact, I'm not even supposed to. I'm going to shut up now. They're pretty freaked out. There probably won't even be a show next year. There you go. We wondered how it got on air. Well, the Eye of Sauron noticed it, and that's your free country. So if you want that video, you better get it and spread it out to everybody. It's on. Oh, I wanted to do the search today. I was going to do a search today. The only time we failed at doing this is when I do it at the end of the show. Everybody search and search and search again. Censored Jesse Ventura. Censored Jesse Ventura. Censored Jesse Ventura. Censored Jesse Ventura. 3 words, put it in Google, Yahoo, hit them hard, hit them all, copy our article over so that you can then have the traffic to your site. I don't care about the traffic, I care about the truth, okay? I'm far beyond driven. Point of no return was passed many years ago. It's about defeating the globalists. It's us or them. Censored Jesse Ventura. 3 words, censored Jesse Ventura, censored Jesse Ventura, censored Jesse Ventura. Please, we cannot fail. I meant to rant and rave about this today and tell you to get that video out. There doesn't need to be, 100,000 views on this video. There needs to be 10 million. Get this video and get it out to everyone now, now, now. Censor Jesse Ventura show on FEMA camps survives on YouTube. I will get into the whole police state control grid that I've been meaning to get to for days. It's so horrible that at a subconscious level I've not been covering it. I will cover that tomorrow. More powerful guests this week and next week. Great job with the crew. Censor Jesse Ventura. Search it. Ram it down their throat.
The GCN Radio Network, providing the world with hard-hitting talk radio.